Good morning. First of all, I could like to thank you, Dr. Sundrapandian sir, for this wonderful opportunity to make a video in leadership excellence. Myself, V. Sivaranjani, and I am pursuing MBA at Adithya School of Business Management. Here I am going to talk about one of the richest and best known person in the world. Yes, Henry Ford. Henry Ford was a fascinating figure of American history. He was also known as business magnate, American industrialist, philanthropist, and advocate. Henry Ford is one of the greatest businessmen of 20th century. He was the founder of Ford Motor Company and chief developer of the assembly line techniques of mass production. What is mass production? Mass production is also known as flow production and continuous production. Is the productions of sustainable amount of standardized product into a constant flow, including and especially on assembly lines. Ford created the first automobile that middle class Americans could afford, and his conversion of the automobile from an expensive luxury into an accessible convenient profoundly impacted the landscape of 20th century. Ford was born on a farm in Mitchell Springville Township. Ford married Clara Jana Bint in 1888. They had one child, Edson Ford. Ford's father gave him a pocket watch when he was 12. At 15, he dismantled and reassembled the pocket watch into timepieces of friends and family dozens of times. His father expected him to take over the family farm. Eventually, but he despised farm work. He always had a passion towards mechanics. He left home at age 16 to work in Detroit. It was a few years before this time that Ford first expired automobiles and throughout the half of the 1880s. Ford began repairing and later constructing engines and throughout the 1890s worked with the divisions of Thomas Alva Edison Electric. He officially founded Ford Motor Company in 1903 after picture failures in business but success in constructing automobiles. In 1891, Ford became an engineer with the Edison Illuminating Company of Detroit. After his promotion to chief engineer in 1893, he had enough time and money to devote attention to the experiments in gasoline engines. These experiments in 1896 with the competitions of their self-propellant vehicle which he named the Ford Quadricycle. In 1908, Ford introduction of the Model T car automobile revolutionized both transportations and American industry. He is credited with Fordism, the mass production of inexpensive goods coupled with high wages for workers. Ford was also among the pioneers of the 5-day work week. Ford had a global vision with the consumerism as the key to peace. His intense commitment to the systematically lowering cost resulted in many technical and business innovations, including a franchising system that put dealership throughout the North America and major cities on 6 continents. Ford was widely known for his pacifism during the first year of World War I. What is meant by pacifism? Believe that all wars are wrong and you should not fight in them. In 1920, Ford promoted anti-Semitic content through his newspaper, the Dearborn Independent, and the book The International Jew. After his son Edson Ford died in 1943, Ford resumed control of the company, but was too tired to make decisions and quickly came under the control of subordinates. He turned over the company to his grandson Henry Ford II in 1945. He died in 1947 after leaving most of the wealth to the Ford Foundation and control of the company to his family. Ford was a successful businessman and great leader. Thank you.